Knock, knock, may I come in?
Yes.
Hi there, let me wash my hands first for 20 seconds. Now that I've finished washing my hands, hi there, my name is Ethan Finn and I'll be your nurse for today. I'm going to be here until 5 p.m. and I'm here to do your CVAD dressing change. May I have your full name and date of birth?
Anderson Ludman, October 18, 2000.
Great, and do you have any allergies that you know of?
No.
Wonderful. Let me check your wristband to confirm. And your wristband confirms it. Also, do you have any sensitivity to chlorhexidine or medical tape?
No.
Great. And are you in any pain at the moment?
No.
Awesome. So, have you had a CVAD dressing change done before?
No.
Okay, I'll explain. CVAD stands for Central Venous Access Device. It is also called a central line, and it's a thin, soft, flexible tube placed into a vein that leads into your heart. The tube exits your skin and is covered with a dressing to protect you from infection. This dressing is changed every 5 to 7 days or sooner if it becomes soiled. Does my explanation help you understand what a CVAD and CVAD dressing change is?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Do you have any concerns about this procedure?
No.
Great. To review the procedural steps with you, I'll be gathering my supplies, sterilizing my workplace, and then I'll place my supplies here. I'll position you comfortably in a way that allows me easy access to your CVAD, and you'll be wearing a mask, and I'll have you turn your head away from your site to reduce potential contamination. I'll prepare my supplies in a sterile field, and then remove your old dressing and assess your site. Using sterile gloves, I'll disinfect your site and tube, place in a new antimicrobial patch and dressing, and then I'll take down your tubing, label your dressing, and then document everything. Do you have any further questions?
No.
Great. Also, during the procedure, I'll assess your tolerance by asking if you have any pain or discomfort while I perform each step. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So again, I'll start by washing my hands for 20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds have passed, and I'll be gathering my supplies, which is the CVAD dressing kit and my gloves. And I'm gonna wash my hands again for 20 seconds. 20 seconds have passed, and I'll put on my gloves. So this table in front of me will be my workspace. I'm going to wipe it down with a Clorox wipe to disinfect everything, and I'm going to do it for 30 seconds. Alright, I finished wiping down my table, and I'll dispose of this wipe. And I'm going to wait for this table to dry for 2 minutes. And 2 minutes have passed, and I'm going to be taking off my gloves, disposing them, and now washing my hands again for 20 seconds. And 20 seconds has passed, and I'll just place my supplies onto this table, ever so gently. And I'll put my gloves right here, and my more sterile gloves down here. And I'll just leave my bio patch right here. Okay, so I'm gonna position you to allow easy access for me to your site. Is this position right here comfortable for you?
Yeah.
Great, and thank you for already wearing a mask. I'm gonna have you turn your head to the left to reduce the risk of contamination on your site and my sterile field. Here you go, thank you. Now I'm gonna wash my hands for 20 seconds. Alright, 20 seconds has passed, and I'll be carefully opening my CVAD kit and creating a sterile field. Good. I'm going to just take this extra mask away and this extra cuffs away. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my bio patch in very carefully, just at this side. There we go, awesome. I'll dispose of this patch wrapper. I'm gonna wash my hands again for 20 seconds. 20 seconds has passed, and I'll put on a new pair of gloves. So right now I'm gonna be assessing the position of your catheter. It is in the same position as was documented beforehand, and I'm going to observe the length of the catheter. The measurement beforehand stated it was 8 centimeters, and I can see that it's still at 8 centimeters in length. I'm going to be holding onto your catheter site to stabilize it, and I'm going to just remove the old tape and dressing, and I'm gonna do it as gently as possible, and let me know if you have any pain or discomfort while I do it.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna pull gently away from everything. Are you in any pain or discomfort?
No.
Wonderful. And right here. Is this alright?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for your patience. Okay. That should be good. Okay. That's great. Okay, everything seems to be off. And now I'll just gently take away the patch as well. Okay, let me just grab this too. Wonderful, and I'll just dispose of this old dressing. Are you in any pain or discomfort right now?
No.
Great. So now I'm going to be assessing the exposed site of your insertion. See that insertion for any signs or symptoms of infection. I see that there is no swelling or redness, drainage, or infiltration, and I'm going to assess your tube for any cracking or leakage, and your tube appears to be intact. I can see that the clamp is still on there to prevent air bubbles, and the Curus cap is still on to prevent infection. I'm going to be taking off my gloves, disposing them, then I'm going to wash my hands again for 20 seconds. And 20 seconds has passed. I'm going to open my, I'm going to dispose of these extra gloves, and I'm going to open one of my sterile glove packages. Right there, dispose of this, and then carefully open everything. Okay, good. Now I'll just carefully put this glove on. Good. And now I'm going to do the other glove. Great. And I'll just put this in here. And carefully put on this glove right here. Okay. Perfect. And I'll readjust my cuffs very carefully. And my cuffs are readjusted, and now I'm going to grab this wrapper and place it in the trash. Great, and now I'm going to move the tray closer to me by touching the middle of the tray. Perfect. So now I'm going to hold your tube by the cap with this hand right here, using this end of my fingers. And I'm going to take my CHG swab right here and activate it. Click, it's activated. And I'm gonna keep your tube taut and hold at the end of the swab. And I'm going to disinfect your insertion site area in a 2-inch square area for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna go 1. And now I'm going to swipe up on your tube 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. And I'll drop this swab into the trash. And I'll let your area dry for 30 seconds. Are you in any pain or discomfort right now?
No.
Wonderful. And now I'm going to be getting your bio patch. There it is. Okay, and here's your bio patch, and I'll be placing it onto your insertion site very carefully. And there we are, perfect. And I'm gonna put your tube in a stress loop, just like that. And now I'm gonna take your new dressing there we are. And now I'm gonna put your new dressing onto your site, starting right here. And then there we go. And that is very perfect. And now that I've put in your new dressing, I'll flatten everything out. And the sterile part of the procedure is now over. I'm going to be taking my medical tape and then securing your tubing with a butterfly fold as to relieve any pressure the tube might put on your skin. There we go. That should be good. And I'll take away the white part. And I'll take this label right here, and I'm going to label your dressing with the date, time, and my initial, which is it is March 5th, 8 a.m., and initials are EP. Great. And I'll just put this label right here on your dressing. And everything is secure. I'm gonna turn your head back to normal now. And I'm going, since I finished your dressing change, I'm gonna dispose of all my supplies. And I'm gonna be taking off my sterile gloves. And washing my hands. Alright. Now that I've finished most of everything, I'm going to document the date and time of the procedure. I'll document my site assessment, of which I observed that there were no signs of infection and no damage to the tube, and that the clamp was on and the Curis cap was on. I observed that the length of the catheter is still the same, which is 8 centimeters, and the position of the catheter is still the same, and that you, the patient, tolerated the procedure quite well. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Great. So I finished my entire procedure. Here is the call bell. Call me if you need anything. I'm gonna lower your bed all the way down to the lowest position and then raise up your side rails. Do you have any other questions or concerns?
No.
Wonderful. And is there anything else I can do for you today?
No.
Great. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.